Hi guys, today we're going to be attempting a beef teriyaki, and it's going to be with zucchini and carrots and accompanied by some rice noodles. And the focus here will be on the teriyaki sauce. So if you recall, we've made our own teriyaki sauce when we made chicken teriyaki. So that had brown sugar, it had the soy sauce, and then we've made broccoli teriyaki, and I used already bought teriyaki sauce. So what we're trying out today is making brown sugar from monk fruit sweetener and molasses, because in reality brown sugar is the same as white sugar. Brown sugar has molasses in it, so nutritionally it's a little bit healthier, but it still does not exclude the harms of regular white sugar. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a healthy version of brown sugar, combine it with some soy sauce, thicken it with some tapioca flour, or also known as tapioca starch, and we're going to be using this mixture to fuse these ingredients together. Okay, let's give it a shot. Okay, first is first, you guys. I thinly sliced this beef. I marinated it, or I seasoned it with some spices. I'm gonna mix it in. The spices used are my usual ones. I have some pepper, ginger, onion powder, parsley, and of course salt. So I'm gonna mix all of this in, and I'm gonna put it on a hot sizzling pan with some olive oil. Alrighty, here we go. I'm gonna slowly transfer the pieces. Okay, while that is happening, I had a chance to put my noodles in. We're gonna be cooking these down. I will now flip my meat. Okay, the reason I love these noodles so much is because they cook in a matter of minutes. Now, the beef also had a chance to cook through, so what I'm gonna do now is I sliced up some carrots. I'm also gonna slice up some zucchinis. I'm gonna add a little bit of water and cook the beef with the carrots and zucchinis for a few minutes, and then we are gonna mix and pour in our sauce. Okay, our carrots are going in first because they take longer to cook. A little bit of water in. Okay, let's put our zucchini in. I made these beautiful zucchini sticks. There we go. Mix all that in. And I think we are almost ready for the sauce. I'm so excited. And I know it takes a little bit of time, but when you're done, you have yourself a whole meal. You got your veggies, you got your meat, you got your side dish, so it's all worth it. Okay, so for our sauce, let's do a little bit of soy sauce, a few tablespoons or so, maybe a little bit more. Okay, we'll put a bit of molasses, nice, maybe like a teaspoon, about a teaspoon of the monk fruit sweetener. Okay, some recipes call for vinegar. I may just add a little bit of that as well. Okay, a little bit. And you can add ginger or whatever you may like. Any spices, pepper. I already have ginger and pepper on my meat, so we are gonna hope that that's gonna be good with the flavors in there. Okay, I'm gonna mix all of this in until fully combined. Okay, and alongside of that, with the water and starch proportions, if you remember, it's 1 to 2, so it's 2 teaspoons of water to 1 teaspoon of starch. So we are gonna combine that, mix all that in, then we're gonna pour over the sauce and use the starch mixture to thicken. So let's see how all of this plays out. And remember, in the first video, it happened super quickly. In the second broccoli video, it took some time and it didn't get as thick. So we will see how this will be. Okay, I think my veggies should be tender by now. Let's check them out. Yeah, it's looking good. Okay, let's pour over the sauce. Mix that in a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna mix. Okay, here we go, the moment of truth. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's see. A little bit. Yeah, I think it's working. I think it is working. Okay, mix that in for a few more minutes. It's looking great. Ladies and gentlemen, it did work. It's looking quite glossy. Our sauce is thick, just like regular teriyaki sauce. We have beef teriyaki with zucchini and carrots. And we will serve it over rice noodles. Yum.